Today in John's kitchen, we're gonna make sweet Thai chicken. See that? That chicken, I filleted 6 chicken breasts in half. So now I have 12 chickens. We're gonna season this using an ancient recipe. Psych, just buy your seasonings already mixed from the store. Like I said, this is simple. Barrett wants to say, hey, I try to keep things simple. So this is already mixed. Everything you need for it. I'm just gonna season the crap out of the chicken. Make sure you season your meat. I'm gonna season it more when it goes in the grill. Barrett, I'm gonna pick you up, man, I promise. Season the meat. White folks, season your meat. Don't let the stereotypes win. We're gonna cut potatoes into little wedges. So, these are pre-washed. The red ones are not. We're gonna chop up an onion to go with our potato. Cut my onions on the small side when I'm mixing them into a bunch of other stuff. And I'm only crying a little bit. I'm gonna clean them, then cut them into little tiny strips. We're gonna cut these little white things out because nobody likes that. As far as the innards and all that stuff, use them for some environmentally conservationalist, kind of purpose. So I know what some of you are thinking, like, this is a good mixing stuff. Should I season it? 100% yes. Salt, pepper. I like olive oil, but I ran out, so I'm having to use canola oil. So I'm gonna mix this up nice and good. The amount of seasoning is entirely up to you. I just go to the voices inside my head tell me to stop. All right, peoples, enough prep work. We're about to get to the fun part. Now, I always cook everything on low because I'd rather not dry it out. So now that this is started, we're gonna turn all the burners to like the second burner. Make sure they're on. All right, so we're gonna let this get nice and hot. We're gonna put our vegetables on first because two reasons. Vegetables take longer to soften up, and vegetables are less likely to get messed up from not paying attention to them. The meat is very important to pay attention to it. Be on time as far as taking it off. Here we go. Put a little canola oil there. Not a whole lot. Love the surface area of cooking on the Blackstone. Just gonna pop it right on there. And we're gonna mix this up. Actually, I'm gonna put the phone down and use my spatulas. Those are starting to brown up. It's time to throw some chicken on the grill. Let's go. Now, the Blackstone is very cool because once the chicken makes connection, it's gonna like attach itself to the surface. When it releases, it's time to flip. I'm gonna use 6 minutes. That's always my general rule of thumb. About 6 minutes. It's usually enough time to cook halfway through without drying out the meat. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to put more seasoning on the meat. Nice and seasoned. Remember, you can't have too much seasoning, folks. Don't forget to turn your vegetables. It's real easy to forget because they're just vegetables and no one likes them, but even though they're not the main event, you don't want them nasty and charred. About to flip this chicken. As you see, nice and pretty on the backside. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait 6 minutes, then I'm gonna sauce these up. The ones like this that are not quite charred, I'm gonna swap spots with places of ones that are. This way, we're not burning the crap out of select pieces. Blackstone, even though it says it won't, it does, just like any grill, have hot and cold spots. There we go. Never seen any grill that didn't have hot and cold spots. This doesn't exist. So like I said, 6 more minutes, then I'm gonna put some sauce on. I'm gonna take temperature, then put some sauce on them. Pull everything off. So I'm gonna turn these vegetables up to high for the last couple minutes because these potatoes are still a little hard. I want to soften them up. So then we got our chicken, which is looking beautiful. just a few more minutes, then we're going to take some temperature readings. So, I'm going to turn the chicken one more again because I think it needs about 4 more minutes. And I don't want to burn the backside. Some of these are at 165. That one's done. But some of them, not quite ready yet. So, yeah, we'll flip them 4 more minutes on the other side. Then we're going to sauce them up. Alright, vegetables are looking really good. Chicken is about that time for some sauce. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sauce it up. I wait till the end to put my sauce on. Primarily because I don't want the sauce to burn to the chicken and be gross. Brush. We can distribute the sauce so it's good. And after that, we'll pull everything off. Let it have like 1 minute with the sauce on here so it can cook in. Smells good. Oh yeah, about to pull things off. Alright, let me show you all the best thing about a Blackstone. Shove it all out the back. I'm sure this is not how the manufacturer recommends. Throw that right in the grease trap. Put a small amount of oil on this thing. Rub it in. Let it sit for about 7 minutes. Turn the grill off and it's clean and seasoned again. Alright, so we got the final reveal. I got a toddler and some younger kids I'm cooking for, but this is what the final reveal is going to look like. Because the Thai chili has got a little bit of heat, but it's also sweet. It's going to pair well with a couple strawberries or something sweet on the side of the plate. And there we have it. Spicy chili chicken. There it is.